Francisco Bangoy International Airport, also called Davao International Airport, is the main airport serving Davao City in the Philippines. It is the busiest airport on the island of Mindanao. The airport has a single 3,000-meter precision runway. A new terminal replaces the previous airport terminals, which lie just across it, in handling both domestic and international flights operating to and from Davao. The modern facility is designed to handle approximately 2 million passengers annually and 84,600 metric tons of cargo annually. The added capacity is also complemented by the latest navigational, security, and baggage handling equipment. The modernization and upgrading of the airport facilities aims to cement Davao as a hub for tourism and foreign investment in the region. Development was funded by a $40 million loan from the Asian Development Bank, co-financed by the European Investment Bank for 25 million ECUs, and through budgetary allocations from the government. The total cost of the project amounted to $128 million. After almost a decade, the new terminal was finally inaugurated on December 2, 2003. Initial construction began in 2000 while plans for construction were announced in 1992. On November 12, 2007, Cebu Pacific announced this airport as its third hub. History. Francisco Bangoy International Airport began operations in the 1940s with a donation of land in Barangay Sasa, located in the Buangan district of Davao City, by Don Francisco Bangoy, the patriarch of an influential family residing in the city. At the time it began operation, the airport merely consisted of a 1,200-meter unpaved grass runway and Quonset huts serving as terminal buildings. At the time, and throughout much of the 1940s and 1950s, both Philippine Airlines and the Philippine Air Force provided air service to the city. By 1959, the complex consisted of a small control tower and several low-rise buildings. A new terminal designed by Filipino architect Lendro Locsin, with a capacity of 1 million passengers, was constructed in 1980 and the runway was progressively extended from its original length of 1,200 meters to its current 3,000 meters. Both projects were funded during the term of then-Congressman Manuel Garcia, whose congressional district covers the airport perimeter. Rapid growth at the airport precipitated the construction of a P-15 million interim international terminal beside the airport's then-existing terminal, and then eventually a new, larger terminal building which would consolidate the two existing terminals. In planning since 1992, construction began in 2000 and subsequently inaugurated on December 2, 2003, with a capacity double that of the old airport terminal. The construction of the new P2.7 billion building was funded by both the Asian Development Bank and the European Investment Bank. The biggest aircraft to land in Francisco Bangoy International Airport is the Antonov An-124 Rulan, is made to deliver the fuselage of the damaged Cebu Pacific Airbus A320 that overshot the runway during a heavy rain since June 2, 2013. Plans. A Philippine Tourism Development Plan was released by the Department of Tourism, which includes Davao International Airport. Project 3, Upgrade This project comprises the following tasks: improve city-side access road, parking and air operations and ground transportation support services by immediately reverting to the proper vehicle drop-off and pick-up arrangements, and ensuring effective integration of the three security services, immediately decongest passenger handling capacity in the existing departure area by rationalizing office and commercial space to increase the number of check-in counters and queuing space. Implement master plan to expand the international terminal by 2 gates and dedicate 4 gates for domestic air operations with flexibility to use international gates as required. Expand CIQS facilities as required. Expand parking aprons for terminal expansion and work on acquiring land to construct a 3,000 MX-36M parallel taxiway, conversion to airport authority that includes marketing of airport to carriers as part of its charter. Structure. Terminal. The P2.7 billion passenger terminal is a Malay architecture-inspired building which is 4 times larger than the old terminal. It is highly computerized, more secure and has more commercial spaces for concessionaires at approximately 9,000 square meter. It has 4 units of jet bridges for passengers. It has also a flight information display system and closed-circuit television system complementing the terminal's security system. The terminal has 14 domestic and 14 international check-in counters that can handle a steady flow of passenger traffic. The check-in counters are equipped with electronic weighing scales and conveyors, and its baggage handling system is also computerized. It also has 2 arrival areas, for domestic and international, with 2 baggage conveyors each. The cargo terminal building covers almost 5,580 square meters and can handle up to 84,600 metric tons of cargo a year. Runway equals. The airport has a single 3,000-meter-long runway by 45 meters wide that can handle wide-bodied aircraft such as the Airbus A330, the Airbus A340, and Boeing 747. The installation of a new instrument landing system for both runways 05 and 23 upgraded its compliance to International Civil Aviation Organization Operating Category Precision Approach Category 1. It can accommodate 8 to 10 aircraft landings per hour, depending on size, and has the equivalent 9 gate holding areas for those aircraft. The airport has also 2 dual-access taxiway. Taxiways A3 and A4 are used to access the new ramp and terminal. Taxiways B and C are used for access to the old airport ramp. The largest aircraft to land at the Francisco Bangoy International Airport is an Antonov An-124. The Antonov An-124 is the 4th largest plane in the world, next to the Boeing 747-8. Other structures. Besides the main terminal building, there are also new support facilities like the Administration Building, Airfield Maintenance Building, Central Plant Building, Hangar for Military and Training Aircraft, and Fire Rescue Building. It has a 688-slot car parking area and 4 slots for shuttle buses. It has a 3-megawatt standby power generator. The air traffic control tower is considered as one of the most advanced in the Philippines. Airlines and destinations. Incidents. On April 19, 2000, Air Philippines Flight 541, a Boeing 737-200 en route from Manila to Davao crashed near the airport, killing 131 people. On March 4, 2003, a bomb exploded in the waiting shed outside the old terminal building, killing 21 people. At least 145 others were injured when the bomb went off. On the night of August 25, 2008, a Philippine Air Force C-130 Hercules bound for Iloilo City crashed into Davao Gulf shortly after takeoff from Davao International Airport. The aircraft sank 800 feet into the Gulf. The incident killed 9 crew members plus 2 Philippine Army soldiers. After several days of a search and retrieval operation, the wreckage was found with the help of a U.S. Navy ship, the USNS John McDonnell. On June 2, 2013, a Cebu Pacific Flight 971 carrying 165 passengers inbound from Manila, overshot the runway during a heavy rain. There were no fatalities, however the plane was heavily damaged. See also, List of airports in the Philippines. References. External links, AECOM, World Aero Data, Francisco Bangoy International Airport details, What's On and Expat Magazine. June 18, 2006, upgraded Davao City International Airport is ready for more passengers and bigger aircraft. Current weather for a PMD at NOAA/NWS, airport information for a PMD at World Aero Data. Data current as of October 2006. Source, DAFIF, airport information for DVO/RPMD at Great Circle Mapper. Source, DAFIF, accident history for DVO/RPMD at Aviation Safety Network.